Hey guys, in this video I'd like to show how we utilize .NET libraries for user authentication with Safenet Authentication Service. So on the left you can see my virtual server, and I'm running library, and this is the way how you get it from Gemalto. One library is .NET, another library is Java. In this example I will use .NET as it comes with demo application. We need to point client when we set it up to agent1 safenet-inc.com. This is our cloud instance. If you have on premises, so you will point it to IP address of your on-premise backend for SAS service. I will go to folder where my demo application installed. In PDF files that are available on our website, you can see all explanation how you make it work. The first time you run this application, if something missing from your environment, so for example I don't have .NET here, I will need to go ahead and install it. So give me a second to install .NET. I will fast forward it a little bit, so we will not waste time on seeing how .NET actually installed on my system. I have .NET installed. I go back to my application, and this time I see form. It's a demo application. I will type username and password. I will click on authenticate, and I get result on the screen. On the backend server, you can see that authentication happens. If I on purpose type wrong password, my authentication failed, and you will see result on the backend that shows a failed authentication attempt. A few tips for you as developers. We need to define authentication node. So every request for user authentication comes from known IP address from Safenet Authentication Service standpoint. Very easy. If you're behind NAT in the corporate environment, you validate what is your IP address, public IP address. You go under Communication tab, Authentication node, and you make sure that this IP address is presented here. There's no need to click free radius authentication, because we're doing API calls over port 443. And second tip is encryption key. So all communication, it goes back and forth from your application to backend server encrypted. Regardless that it goes over TLS tunnel, we also encrypt it on top, and we use the symmetric key that you need to download it from a SAS management interface and put it into key sub folder on your machine, or whenever your configuration file looking for this key file. But this is something that you need to take care.